First of all, just say this. We are all aware of the pride of the UK, our NHS, and we are all similarly aware that this is a grim possibility that may become our biggest loss. So I'm very, very much focused upon the issues of the health. The loss will be because of historic underfunding, as well as the unseen pressures that COVID has placed in every facet of the NHS, from dentists to physio to surgeon to waiting lists, assessments and operations. I'm not going to take the path of some others today, Madam Speaker, to seek political point score, and that's not what I'm about. I'm going to think of the constituents who came to my office that are almost immobilised. I'm waiting 4 years for a hip replacement at the age of 53. I'm going to think of the parents who are desperately trying to get respite for their disabled children. I'm going to think of the mums watching their daughters and increasingly their sons killing themselves with eating disorders, who cannot get the help that is needed. I don't want to score points, but I do want to get it right. These are rightful questions as to who will bear the brunt of what is undoubtedly a necessary evil. My real fear is that small businesses who have in small years taken on the burden of paying SSP sickness to staff, had to increase the minimum wage, who are paying more to ship their products to Northern Ireland due to the disgraceful Northern Ireland Protocol. And now what seems like a small increase, they simply put them off hiring that new staff member. There is a real concern when weighed along with the fact that big businesses with their expensive accountants can find a loophole to prevent them paying what they can well afford to pay. It seems again that the middle class will be the ones who feel the squeeze, and so I wish to share the concerns of my colleague, the Honourable Member for East Antrim, when he highlights the unfair nature of the blanket tax. However, whatever method has been made to raise money, I need to be heard clearly. This money cannot be diverted by way of the Barnett consequential to any other department, as it has been in the past. So we need to reform our health and social care, or we will lose the NHS. In Northern Ireland, the funding that makes up can't be ring-fenced. Can I just maybe read this here? Northern Ireland will benefit by around £420 million per year by this increase in national insurance, but there is no indication that the Northern Ireland Executive will be required to spend it on the purpose for which it was raised, since the government, it appears, cannot ring-fence the money. I spoke to the Health and Social Care Minister before I came to the debate. I sought the assurances from the Honourable Lady, and she will seek those from Treasury. I want to put to the acting ministers in the front row here, since the other ministers aren't here at this moment in time, these very questions. Will and can that money for Northern Ireland be ring-fenced? Number one. Will all monies that come in the future to Northern Ireland for this purpose also being ring-fenced? Because those are the questions that we need to know. We can't have a system whereby, as it happened on multiple occasions, how this salvation funding to the NHS does not go to putting, for instance, an Irish language or an Ulster Scots sign up on the street. How do we ensure that the money actually goes to reform and not used by others to promote their political goals and aspirations? We undoubtedly need to take the bull by the horns and swallow the pill for the increase. However, they will never forgive us if in 5 years' time we're still in the same position. So those are the questions I want to ask the Minister. What guarantees do we have that every single employed person, every single pensioner, every single business owner, that their sacrifice will bring about necessary change and not be lost in the ether of politics that storm out? Many are willing to sacrifice for care, not for anything else, and we need to have binding legislation in place for us to believe any guarantee given will not be waylaid by political machinations. The future of the NHS is worth the change of legislation. Let's get it done. I want to see something happening that we could all benefit from across the United Kingdom. I need that to happen for us in Northern Ireland. Thank you.